today I got yelled at because I don't take insurance. So a guy called me looking for a new primary care doctor and was asking if we were accepting new patients. And as I explained that we are accepting new patients, but I don't take insurance, the guy got upset. He's like, what do you mean you don't take insurance? I got good insurance. I'm just looking for a doctor that'll take my insurance and that can get me in quickly. And as I tried to explain how my practice is set up and that it's based off a monthly membership that gives my patients direct and priority access to me, he basically tried to continue to argue with me. So, with that, I said, good day, sir. Here's some recommendations that I have for local doctors who do take insurance, but, I'm not going to sit there and continue to go back and forth with someone trying to convince me. I don't accept insurance because I don't want to work for insurance. I want to work with my patients in a partnership between myself and the patient, not with the middleman. Insurance companies do not value the type of medicine that I practice. We don't share the same values. At the end of the day, they don't value keeping people healthy, period. If you think about it, insurance is for sick care. It's not for health care. It's not for wellness. It's not about getting you and keeping you truly healthy outside of acute conditions. Now, of course, if you're hospitalized, they want to get you healthy and kick you out the door. If you develop
What we're starting to see from a lot of these people that are in the medical industry, doctors, therapists, everything, they're running away from insurance. They don't want you to have insurance. It's actually cheaper for me to work directly with the doctor than me having insurance. If I spend $14,000 a year on insurance for myself, let's just say for myself, right? I spend that for myself. I don't know if that's high or low, but I can pay a doctor a monthly fee of $200, and maybe when I go see them, maybe pay them another $200. When I go see them, I've saved already 10 grand. And what it is too, why are these providers walking away from insurance? It's because insurance wants to charge the person like me so much and they want to pay them so little. And it's also difficult for them to make money, and then they don't get paid for something they did for you until months later down the line. This is why a lot of providers are like saying, if I want to have a successful business and not be stressed out and actually have quality clients and actually build a relationship with these clients, I need to have my own thing and not have insurance. Insurance has been the biggest scam in the health and medical industry. This is why these providers are like, you know what? I don't want insurance. There's been times, because my wife and I, we have 2 daughters, right? So we've been also saying, you know what? Let's get rid of the insurance, just pay out of pocket. We save so much money. It's because the provider rather take your cash than deal with the insurance. See, look, if I'm a doctor, I want to be a doctor. I want to help you. I want to make sure you're good. I want to build a relationship so you never leave. But I want to make sure you're good. I want to spend quality time with you to make sure that you're healthy. If I need to help you, I'll help you. If I'm a doctor and I work with insurance patients, then I need to hire somebody else. They need to battle with the insurance back and forth because the insurance could say, no, we don't approve that. We approve this. We don't approve that. We don't approve this. Having insurance now for regular people has been very difficult. And these providers see that. These providers are making less money by dealing with the insurance companies. So now what we're starting to see is these providers are saying, you know what? I'm making more money working direct to the client, which is called direct primary care. I'm less stressed out because I get to choose which clients I want to work with. If I don't want to work with a client, cool. I'm not going to get punished by the insurance company. I actually want to see you get better because I'm not trying to, fight the insurance. A lot of these doctors that work with insurance end up working for the insurance because the insurance would tell you, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that because we want to prove it. So why would you do it if you're not going to get paid for your service? So you're starting to see this new wave, especially with the insurance care for Obamacare might go out. Insurance companies are about to get hit. Now you're going to start seeing doctors become the competition for the insurance. Why would I go through insurance and then the insurance is going to change my network, change my doctor when I've already built up a relationship with these doctors? But then you say they're not covered anymore, so I have to find somebody totally different? No. Back in the day, people used to have the same doctor for their whole life, from when you were a kid all the way up till you get older. That has not happened now because what the insurance companies do is like, oh, this medical group doesn't want to mess around with us. We'll just cancel them and our clients can't go there. You have to go somewhere else. That hurts the client.
Something that's surgical, they might pay for your surgery, might not, but even then, oftentimes we see delayed imaging because they don't want to cover an MRI until you've done this first, and that leads to delayed diagnosis and delayed care. Look at how many people are struggling to get weight loss medications covered by their insurance plan, even though we know that managing obesity is the key to reducing chronic disease in this country. But they'll cover those diabetes medications, they'll cover those high blood pressure and cholesterol and heart and stroke medications for you after you develop that. So yeah, I'm not ashamed at all to say that I don't take insurance, because I pride myself in truly caring for my patients and not having to work within the barriers that the system has put in place for all of us. The moment y'all find out I don't take insurance, click. Y'all don't even give me a chance to explain myself, right? So what I wanted to do was I want to come on here and explain why I do not take insurance and the concept of my practice. So if you don't know, I am Dr. Adesola Oyewole. I'm a board certified physician in Houston, Texas. I'm the owner of Lily Primary Care. And so basically my practice operates on a membership model. My patients pay a monthly membership fee for the benefits of having me as their physician, number one. But in addition to that, they also get hour-long visits with me. They get unlimited medical visits. They get the ability to text me after hours, really 24/7, but let's just keep it after hours. They also get discounts on labs and imaging. And so in addition to that, there's also more of a personal relationship, right? My patients are not rushing. They're not rushed out. I'm not rushing to see, to get through the visit. I'm really focused on taking care of my patients. If anything were to happen, God forbid, my patient get admitted to the hospital, I follow them while they're in the hospital and when they come out. And so that's what's included in the 125. And a lot of times my patients end up saving money because of the discounts on the labs and the discounts on the imaging, right? Say, for instance, you go see your doctor. Some of you guys pay a copay and end up getting a bill whenever you get home. That's more expensive than the visit. And so this is a way to make medicine simple, to simplify.
I love this. We got to do more of this. And you're starting to see now in the medical space, doctors are thinking like real business people now. It's usually like, okay, I'm gonna be a doctor, I'm gonna have a practice, I'm gonna work with insurance. But then you start to see that that's not the wave. I'm not gonna be able to build my practice up to become a millionaire doctor to pay all these bills if I'm working through the insurance because I have somebody in charge of my money. All doctors are doing now, they're just taking out the middleman. They're working direct to customer. That's just like me, right? If that's just like, well, not just me, well, like a business, right? If I have a product, instead of me selling it through the store, I just sell it online, direct to consumer. So doctors have taken that model and said, you know what? I'll do that. But it's what it is, it's happening to the people of lower income because you know why? Rich people been doing this. Rich people always had a doctor coming in, on call, come to their house, come to their office, come wherever they at. So now this is being available for people, for regular people like you and me. That say, hey, you can come to me, pay a subscription fee of $125. So that's basically what, like $1,000 or $1,200 a year. And then when you come in, see me, you get discounts on MRIs. You get to see me, and I'm with you 24/7. Or need help if you need any help with anything. That's what we're going to start to have now. You're going to start seeing a lot of millionaire doctors next year for sure. Because now think about if you have a group. Now it's not just me. Now I can have a whole medical group of 50 doctors on a subscription model, and then we can divvy up everything because I own the building, I own this, I own the actual practice. Doctors are going to be millionaires now because of this. But it's also, I don't mind it. I don't mind you being a millionaire if you're saving the people money. See, the people are going to be saving so much money. There's some people that pay thousands and thousands of dollars a month for a family insurance plan. Why would I do that? And I could just pay, what'd she say, 1,125? So instead of me paying 2-3 grand a month just for insurance that I still have to pay a copay, that I still have to get another bill if I have a surgery, I can just work with the doctor directly and I can pay $500. It's smart. So let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel. As always, do your research on things. It's all about saving money and being smart with your money. Okay? Hit the notification bell to see our new videos. Go Get Her Patreon coming soon. Then we also have the No Fluff Morning Show. I'm almost this close to getting monetized. So once we get that cracking, then we're going to be going. We're going to be moving. But I appreciate everybody. Appreciate the support in the comments, and I'm out.